everybody, this is Eric Vierthaler of Vierthaler Studios here once again. Here for another episode of Let's Play a Game! So, I figured, hey, everyone's talking about Mickey Mouse going to the public domain. So why don't I play a Mickey Mouse video game? This was a game that I actually used to play when I was a kid on the Sega Genesis. But yeah, I'm very nostalgic for the Sega Genesis. That console, that was my childhood. You know, we all had that console that defined our childhoods. For some people, it's the PS1s. For some, it's the N64. Well, yes, those were consoles that I had as a kid. But for me, the first console that comes to mind when I think of my childhood is the Sega Genesis. I mean, it's no wonder why that I'm such a big Sonic fan, right? So, yeah, I remember playing Mickey Mania. I remember playing the Sonic games, Altered Beasts. Yeah. Enough chit-chat. If anybody wants to join, they'll have to let me know. Here. Move that. Here, I'm gonna put my phone tripod in front of me so I can still see the chat. Hello, Junebug. I guess if you want to, I can send you the link and you could join the chat if you want. I'm just setting up my phone. So I can still see the chat. Alrighty, I'll send you the link. Hold up. I sent you the link. Let me know when you get it. Alrighty, there we go. Have my phone in front of me. I'll know when you join. But yep, everyone's talking about Mickey Mouse now because Steamboat Willie became public domain. So I figured, hey, why don't I play Mickey Mania? Wait. Hello.
I got it.
Awesome. You got it. Yeah, you sure did.
Hey, just a sneak peek for your subscribers. Probably 0 people watching, but
There are 2 people watching.
okay. Well, hey, it's finished.
That's that's your mask. Wait,
Yeah.
Is that a puppet?
Yes.
And that's your mascot?
Yes. Named after my friend who passed away this year, Momo.
Interesting.
But yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, the eyes weren't exactly like the most realistic, so I got some googly eyes. But then, like, the eyes just didn't fit on the structure, so I had to, use another cat that was a stuffed animal and then glue patches over the eyes. So basically temporarily make the cat blind and then glue the googly eyes on it.
Well,
So, yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, I kind of had a hard time telling. I'm like, okay, the eyes look fake, but I saw its mouth. I was like, oh my god, is that a puppet?
Yeah, no, it's a puppet based on my cat, Junebug, who the channel's named after. But then when I decided to name it after the friend of mine who passed away, Momo, I just thought, you know what? I mean, try to make it look more realistic as much as I can right now, and keep in mind, like, just like with Mickey Mouse and Kermit and all the other, famous mascots, that eventually he will be upgraded, definitely. But this is just I don't want to use the term prototype because I plan on using it. But the first of hopefully many incarnations of Momo.
Right. So. But yeah, I chose Mickey Mania to play. Did you ever play this game when you were a kid?
No, the Mickey Mouse game that I played, and I actually would suggest it if you can download it. Maybe during this episode of Let's Play a Game. It's called Epic Mickey.
I remember that game. What console was that for?
I think it was for everything, wasn't it?
Well, for all the consoles at that time, but I was talking about what consoles was it on at that time.
I know PC. I want to say there was an Xbox and PlayStation version.
Probably, yeah.
I did like Epic Mickey was really probably honestly the best Mickey Mouse game.
Well, I haven't played every Mickey Mouse game, so.
Yeah. I mean, good luck. There's the one that I remember, and I actually heard something very funny. There's a one called I got when I first got my GameCube, and I do remember playing it. It was called Mickey's Magical Mirror or something like that. There's a ghost in the game that apparently, from what I've heard from Disney insiders, the ghost, because at that time, this was when Michael Eisner was having the issues at Disney, and then Bob Iger was kind of trying to step in. Apparently, from what I've heard from Disney insiders, the ghost is meant to be Bob Iger.
It is?
In Mickey's Magical Mirror, that's what I've heard, that the ghost is supposed to be Bob Iger. Because everyone who made that game apparently got fired from the company after they made it. After Bob Iger. But I'm like, that's what I've heard. It's a game called Mickey's Magical Mirror. Because basically, it's interesting to even watch that game now, knowing that, because basically just this ghost is trolling Mickey Mouse throughout the whole game. That's it.
Well, that's funny.
And it is kind of funny after knowing that. On Paramount, I was about to watch. Start binge watching Fairly Odd Parents.
I used to love that show as a kid.
I did too, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm just gonna rewatch all the seasons. I mean, Nickelodeon. Like, honestly, like, I love both Disney and Nickelodeon, but as a kid, I think I was more a fan of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, honestly.
It seemed like more kids at my school, personally, was more into Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I was kind of into both. I mean, well, keep in mind too, we didn't get cable. Well, we did have cable, but then we couldn't. With my family, we were poor, so we had to cut out our cable. And so I grew up with a lot of PBS. which there's nothing wrong with that. I still, I mean, I would still love watching some of those shows. You know, Arthur was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah, and I heard that they recently ended that show.
Well, they decided to appease their ESG score, so.
ESG meaning what?
ESG is corporate for woke.
Oh.
All I'll say, I'm just going to leave it at this, and we'll just move on. Basically, what ended it is they made Mr. Ratburn gay.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what ended the show, basically. But yeah, no, I used to love watching Fairly Odd Parents, you know, and the more and more I thought about it, like, I liked SpongeBob, but like, I think SpongeBob's biggest problem is SpongeBob just got annoying really fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people say that, especially with SpongeBob's laugh. But hey, I mean, Nickelodeon doesn't care. It's because they're laughing all the way to the bank. All right, let's get to it. The game.
Yeah. Somebody thought of an interesting little question here. I saw this little video on little video for you know, somebody made a video essay if he thinks a Mickey Mouse movie could work. We're not talking like put Mickey Mouse in a, you know, situation. You know, not like put Mickey Mouse in like a fairy tale, like what they've done before, but an actual Mickey Mouse movie. You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, like say a feature-length movie focused on Mickey Mouse as the main character.
Right, because Disney's never done that before.
That's their mascot.
Well, the only thing they've done is like put Mickey Mouse in fairy tales like Jack and the Beanstalk, Prince and the Pauper, The Three Musketeers, etc. They've never. But then the guy sit there brought up a really good point. You know, since they don't have to. I mean, even though they don't have to at all because they own the license, but that could be a great way to maybe, you know, profit off of Steamboat Willie becoming public domain. Use that original image, and then for Mickey's 100th anniversary, make his first feature-length movie. You know, I think that would be a great start.
I'm really surprised that Disney never tried that. I mean, of course, Disney made shorts, buttloads of shorts.
Yeah, no, I think it's about time. You know, I mean, look at it this way. Look at the Three Stooges. They didn't make feature-length movies until later in their career, and you know, cartoons don't age, but you know, it's definitely later in Mickey's career. So
yeah, like 95 years late.
But look at the Three Stooges. They made shorts, feature-length movies in the '60s, and that's when they started. And some of that is actually probably the Stooges' best work. So
I'm trying to get that star.
But Eric, let's say
those stars.
Let's say that though. You know, you're about to have a meeting at Disney. They want you to pitch a Mickey Mouse movie. What would you do?
There we go. I got one star. You know, I say make it like a grand epic, like one of like those Hollywood grand epics.
I like where you're going.
Or what they could do is that they also could make it something kind of like they could make it work with the smaller scale stuff.
You know what would be really unique? I'm kind of thinking this, like, so what if you kind of do like something like what they did with, like, if you're going to make a Mickey Mouse movie, it should be revolutionary, right?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, so what I'm thinking is maybe you actually maybe put Mickey Mouse, like somehow he gets sucked into the real world and not the animation world. And I know they've done stuff like that, but we're talking the real world. And you could have Donald and Goofy in there, and probably based on their original designs. Probably not Goofy, because Goofy's original design, Dippy Dog, was a old man, but the original design based on the original designs, and you could kind of maybe make it like where they actually go to the real world, and not so much like a cartoon world. Because when they've done that in the past, it was always sort of cartoon and real world. But I'm saying like Mickey gets sucked into the real world, and because like maybe I don't think it should be Pete, because Pete's like Pete could be in cahoots, but like the villain should be something like a new villain for Mickey Mouse to face. And like maybe since it's a grand epic, maybe he kidnaps Minnie or something like that, and they have to go in, and Mickey has to go in and save Minnie with Goofy, Donald, Pluto, and then all the actual like classic cartoon characters, something like that. I know people could sit there and say, "Oh, it's sexist that Minnie gets kidnapped." Well, I don't know. I don't think so, because it makes Mickey a hero.
Yeah, it does.
And then at this rate, guess what? After, I don't know if they're technically married now, because I know they were trying to marry Mickey and Minnie in the 90s. I don't know if officially by Disney, but like if they're not, then maybe actually marry Mickey and Minnie at the end, because 100 years of dating, Mickey, boy, have you gone. Boy, you've definitely had the same girl for the longest time. At this rate, just marry her, right? So that and then, because I think that and the guy brought up though that keep in mind, people might say, oh, well, it might not be successful. Look at the Mario movie. That was the most successful movie of this year.
Well, I think you mean last year.
Yeah, animation-wise. So.
But yeah, and I believe it was the most profitable movie up until when the Barbie movie came out.
Right.
Honestly, I knew Barbie was going to be a hit, but I wasn't anticipating it was going to be that big of a hit.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it. I know maybe just biased a little bit on my part. I'm kind of like you, but and I just have zero interest in it. The thing, you know what I mean? I mean, like maybe I'll watch it like if somebody else watches it, and then it's on TV. So then I'm not really watching it at that point. You know what I mean? But I just have zero interest, and it's not because or anything like that. I just I never played with Barbies as a kid, and and yeah, and I know you liked it, but I don't know. I kind of know my taste in movies. That movie just doesn't sound that appealing to me. I do. I mean, when I say movies, I like movies that,
I mean, Barbie didn't really appeal to me at first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to set aside my bias and go see it.
Well, maybe you just have more kahoonies than me, okay?
Come on.
Just to go see Barbie, okay? I'm not really. I just have zero interest in not even my own set. I mean, I'm like I said, the only way I'll probably see it is like if. It's on TV. It's somebody decides to, hey, let's watch the Barbie movie, and like, okay, then like I'm at a get together or something. That's probably when I watch it. Just like when I saw Indiana Jones 5, and I didn't like it. So
I thought it was okay. It's definitely not as good as the original trilogy, but I think everybody is in agreement that it's nowhere near as good.
Well, I found Phoebe Waller-Bridge annoying.
Whoa, Mickey's moving on his own. I swear, I'm not even pushing anything. Okay, what's... Come on! That wasn't even fair. I wasn't even pushing anything.
Can you download... You want to try again, or you can see if you can download Epic Mickey. That was a cool game.
All right, I'm going to try one more time. And if I fail, then, yeah, I'll see if Epic Mickey's on here. I figured now would be an interesting time to play a Mickey Mouse game, because everyone's talking about Mickey Mouse now.
Yeah. I mean...
But in particular, this Mickey Mouse here, everyone's talking about.
Right.
Okay,
You know what?
that right there was kind of bullshit. About, what? No, not even moving. Oh, that's why. Okay, the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse had to leave for whatever reason. Okay, that explains why that I couldn't move.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, but that right there was bullshit about how the only way to get across is you walk through that, and you get hit anyway.
Can James Wall do something with Mickey Mouse now? Like maybe have him play some Mickey Mouse games and he beats up the public domain Mickey Mouse again.
That would be funny. But yeah, this game's a lot harder than I remember it being as a kid.
Yeah. So I love how you're calling it a cell phone tripod rather than a monopod or a selfie stick.
Well, I mean...
Because it basically is, right?
Oh yeah, and I didn't get hit there.
Or a monopod.
Never heard it called a monopod.
Well, I've heard that for people. Actually, I stole that from Alicia Malone. She refused to call it a selfie stick. She called it a monopod, which I have one. Although I don't really like using it because of that term selfie stick. That term selfie stick, because it's just like, no, it's that's actually the correct term is a monopod. You know, and plus my 4K camera has an anti-shake thing on it. But it was one of the reasons I'm not talking to my cousins anymore. You know, we were super close, but they've just gotten very, negative. So I filmed their wedding for them, and instead of sitting there thanking me, they criticized it.
What did they criticize?
Well, the camera had an anti-shake. The camera has anti-shake, and I was sure to turn that on, but they were criticizing the shaking, and I looked at it like, yeah, there was shaking, but it was not like you had to, like it was shaking to the point where like you would have to be looking for mistakes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they're just negative, like. I'm sure you have those family members that it's like, listen, I would love to hang out with you, but you gotta stop being so negative, you know. And
you gotta quit being so pessimistic. I mean, to be fair about the shaking thing, I can get why they would think that's annoying, but hey, you did the best that you could.
Yeah, and but the shaking thing, I think it's one of those things like, Eric, you would have to see the footage. So when I said, okay, well, let me see the footage. Like, yeah, there was shaking, but you would have to be looking for it. You would have to be looking for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if somebody complained in one of your movies, "Hey, there's the tripod in that one shot. Your movie sucks because of that." That's basically how they would criticize it. You know?
Well, I mean, in the first movie, there were shots where you do see the tripod.
And the second movie too. But
I only
yeah.
remember it in the first movie.
But no, I mean that's what I'm saying. It's just a bunch of nitpicking criticism that they've done, and there's other things too. And basically, I've decided that I'm not going to go over to their house unless I go with somebody. That way, in case they piss me off, it's like I can just leave. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want to deal with it anymore.
Well, that makes sense.
Because, well, that's what I will say this though.
I did not get hit there.
I will say this. One of the things that I will say this though. They have given me some influence though. You know, they kind of gave me the push to start Junebug Films. You know, and turn it into a media company because they just started complaining, and like, you know, they were doing those protests because they didn't like something the company said. Yeah, you can protest all you want, but your protests only go so far. If you don't like it, go do something about it. You know, yeah, speak with your wallet, but you know, we live in America. Go make your own product.
Now it's froze.
So, and I'm sure I'm sure you see my point. Just go, so they gave me a push. Like I said, well, they didn't like the way I don't like it either. So I just decided, well, I'll start my own media company.
You know
but
what?
But
all right. You said that game was called what? Sorry.
Epic Mickey. It's 10 years old. Well, 15. I think 15 years old.
Oh,
see if you
yeah. I remember seeing this at stores, but yeah, and that's Oswald.
Yep.
Mickey's arms and legs look a little bit longer than usual.
It's a very unique game. You go into it's what's called the Wasteland, and you find like lost, like unused Disney characters that like maybe didn't get used a whole lot. And yeah, like Oswald's the face of the company and this game, and it's a very unique game. It's just kind of a shame because The Power of Two, the sequel, was not exactly the best sequel in the world.
Okay, I think I found it.
On goal! It's you!
Is this just animatics for it, or?
Yeah, it's just the beta footage. So I guess the game is too new for like a download. So
Banjo-Kazooie?
I guess I could try that.
Because that was 98. I would assume you can download it.
Yeah, here. Type it in the chat so you can copy and paste it.
I might be spelling Kazooie wrong.
All right, I'll try to spell it.
No, I'm gonna try it, but worst case scenario, Google will correct it, right?
Yeah.
I think I spelled Kawazooie.
All right, Banjo-Kazooie. Okay.
I loved this game as a kid. It was definitely one of my favorites.
N64, okay? No, can't do that one.
That's that reverse. Yeah, that's so Simba's doing what the vet calls the word that it doesn't make any sense. A reverse sneeze.
Yep, that's what the vet says.
I know. Well, I remember. I know I've told the story, but like every time, like when I heard the vet call it that, I said, "Wouldn't that be a fart?" Because reverse indicates opposite, right? Where's the opposite end of a dog's nose? You know what I mean? It does not make any sense. Can you not download it? Can you not download it?
I'm trying to find where I can. But yeah, I do remember seeing this game at stores, but I don't think it ever got as popular as like Sonic or Mario.
It actually sold very well. It's just that it didn't become popular because it was towards the end of Nintendo 64's lifetime, and it was made by Rare, and then Rare got bought out by Microsoft to make games for that.
Okay, so that's probably why. Okay, I think I might have found a ROM for Banjo-Kazooie.
Awesome. But they got bought up by Microsoft to make games for the Xbox, and then they used Rare to make the Kinect games. And then you did probably play one of their games on Xbox. Assuming did you have an original Xbox?
Yep, and I still have it.
The game that one of the only games that Rare made for the original Xbox was like Ghosts and Ghoulies or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. It's the original version.
Okay. You can clearly tell because of the graphics.
Right.
Definitely has like of course, he's playing a Game Boy. Okay. So A is K. Okay. Come on. Push K. Here we go. Okay, that noise is kind of irritating.
What was that?
That noise of window making is kind of irritating.
Well, they don't talk in this game. They just make noises. So.
But the noise of which makes it annoying.
Well, it's one of the things I really want to do, especially if I can do the partnership with Sega. I really want to buy Rare from Microsoft, and the goal would be to make a new Banjo game, and probably with voices and not noises like they have.
Yeah.
Because that's the one aspect of this game, like, I'm not going to say it dates it, but it just doesn't work, I guess, for modern audiences, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it might have worked back in the 90s, but not so much now.
Yeah, but I think you can kind of see what definitely took their inspiration, right?
Oh, definitely. Definitely reminds me of Crash Bandicoot.
Well, a little bit, yeah, but you can kind of see the story a little bit. Snow White.
Yeah.
Well,
the original Snow White story's in the public domain, so they legally can.
Yeah. Funny enough, it's really interesting how, yes, Tootie is her name. Is not the sequel Banjo-Tooie, and there's really no mention of whatever happened to her. So I mean, what you could do for a sequel, when they, because if once the Sega thing happens, where I could put enough money into Sega to make a new console, because that is one goal. And I know Sega's doing extremely well as a developer, but people, the public wants Sega to come back, right? I mean, yeah. I'm not the only one talking about that, right?
I mean, I also am. This intro to the game is long.
Yeah. But I would want them. I would also try to find a way to get Rare back, and then so they can actually. The goal would be to make Banjo 3.
So, from what I can tell, they only made Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2.
Yeah. We'll count those ones because Banjo Nuts and Bolts doesn't exist. That game is the Sonic 06 of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh no.
Banjo-Kazooie games. It is bad. So I guess the best way I can describe it is they did a concept that doesn't work for Banjo. Okay, so Eric, how would you feel if they made a new Sonic game and they decided to make Sonic where he builds cars?
Really?
Yeah, that's a cool idea, but that doesn't really work for a Sonic game, right?
Not really, no.
So that's what they did with that one. And
wait, I want to go back in there. Fuck. Okay, these controls take getting used to.
Well, you are playing on an Nintendo 64.
Well,
You
no,
know,
I'm playing on a keyboard, and
yeah. Well, I was getting to that. You know, you're playing on a Nintendo 64 game on a keyboard. So
I really need to get a controller for my PC. I mean, it's easier to do games like Sonic, which are in 2D, but
hey,
with 3D,
hey, Eric, you
what?
are you are getting monetized, right?
Yeah.
So do you know what that means if you buy a controller, right?
That I will sponsor it?
No. You bought it for work, right?
Yeah.
Tax deduction.
Ooh.
Think anything you buy for YouTube or anything you buy for work can be a tax deduction. Eric, like if you need, and when I say anything, I mean anything. Like if you bought, like if you were making a movie and you needed a special type of underwear, that underwear could be a tax deduction. So yeah, anything. Like, hey, I'm pretty sure OnlyFans models have a lot of stuff that they have for tax deductions.
Okay, just
But yeah.
okay, people. Keep in mind, I'm playing this on a keyboard, so I'm doing the best. And this is a game I've never played before, so
Yeah, well, I'll help you out. I beat this game so many times because this was one of my favorites as a kid. I mean, it's still, and honestly, I would say this is honestly, I'll say this: you're a huge Sonic fan, obviously. This is like my Sonic for you.
okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
uh,
Well, at least he
yeah,
can swim.
yeah, he doggy paddles. Yeah, you know, you got to visit all the molehills right now, so you can learn the moves.
Okay, so I probably want to get back on land then. Okay, I'm just glad that I didn't die. Oh my god, like his legs are in the ground.
Yep, in the grass. So yeah, the
Oh,
molehill,
oh, it's grass. Okay, so that explains it. Okay. At
the
first I thought
molehill.
maybe, yeah, at first I thought maybe it was well, I like a glitch. So
Oh, there's. Oh, I could show you something.
so where's the molehill?
Well, there's one. There's one over. There's one. There was one over by the grass there. Um,
By the grass here?
yeah, you see the little pile of dirt there?
Yeah.
Talk to it.
How do I talk to it?
Well, for the N64 days, it was hit the A button.
Okay, just figure out which button's A. Okay, that goes the point of view. Okay, I
All right,
pushed
you
some way.
pushed A.
I figured out what the A button was.
What is it?
I don't know. I was just pushing random buttons.
Okay. Yeah, I would probably say probably best do your research and definitely get a controller. You know,
Yeah, because people, it would make playing these games so much easier for future episodes of Let's Play a Game.
and like I said, then save the receipt, put it in your shoebox, and then save it for a tax deduction, right?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Well, I gotta admit, the graphics for N64 standards are not too bad.
Yeah. By the way, you're kind of supposed to visit this molehill last, is what I'll probably tell you.
Oh. I just got curious, so. I mean, keep in mind, I've never played this game before.
Yeah. He'll let you know when you're supposed. He'll let you know when you're supposed to. So yeah, you're supposed to just figure, dude. Remember, it's an old school game. Remember, you got to learn the moves and then go do stuff, right?
Which is fair.
So
Oh no, I lost some health.
it's okay. You should probably get some. Okay, so I love this move. Okay, go to that area. You see the pile? You see the molehill?
Yep.
All right. So
I gotta
basically, you're
figure out what button was A again. Okay, it is K.
K.
So K is A.
AK.
AKA.
Okay. So did you get what? All right. So basically, you're use Kazooie. You're no, go back. You're supposed to be using Kazooie's beak to basically stab the rocks.
All right, I guess just push buttons, figure out which one I'm supposed to do. Okay, that's pause. Okay, I need to grab out. So what am I supposed to do?
I can't remember. I don't know what the move is called, but like you use your beak to stab stuff, basically. I can't remember what the moves. I never knew what the moves. I never memorized what the moves were called. I just have played the game so many times that I know all the moves. Basically, all you're supposed to do, really. And keep in mind, like a lot of these moves, like you'll use them, but you don't have to use them. If that makes sense, there's. So this is just you're learning your moves. Is there any moveset that is like beak or something like that?
Nothing I can see, and it's not being very helpful. So
Okay. Let me.
okay, I did not mean to do that.
Let me see if I can find the name of the move.
Okay, now it's making me start all over again. Wait,
Is it?
never mind.
Can you guys still hear me?
I can.
Okay.
Hey, Ghost Rider, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm playing Banjo Kazooie, and I've never played this game before until now, obviously.
Well, it's one of my favorite games. So,
Ghost Rider, if you have any suggestions for games for me to play, I'm all for it.
Oh, no, that's not it.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here.
I'm trying to remember what the move is called. I'm trying to find a picture of it.
Okay, spacebar causes him to duck.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you're supposed to duck and then basically do the beak move. But I'm not seeing like a picture of the. Oh, the Beak Buster. Beak Buster. Beak Buster,
So
that's what it's called.
So duck and then what?
You're duck and yeah, you're supposed to duck and then do the Beak Buster. It's called the Beak Buster. So see if there's a move set where it's Beak Buster.
I'll just push up. Okay, while ducking, I'll push whatever button I'm supposed to push. Oh, there we go. Okay, duck. Yeah. So I'm supposed to duck and then push K. Okay. I got it figured out.
Okay, where?
But yeah, there we
Now I
go.
got to figure out. Okay, now I got to figure out how to get back in here because it's unless wait.
What do you mean? Get back in here.
Just back into StreamYard because I'm still in StreamYard, but like if I hit Google Doc, it's there. I don't see the tab the tab.
Okay, well I can still hear you, so
yeah. There might be two of me.
Now I figured out that. Okay, yeah, and Ghost Rider, as far as games that'll make me rage, Superman 64, that's a game that will piss me off.
Yeah. There might be two of me coming in. I'm going to clone myself.
All right, then I'll have to put turn one of your mics off.
Well, that's okay, Eric. You can put my clone in timeout.
Because you've been a bad boy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, look, I didn't clone myself.
Wait.
What
is your cat snoring?
The dog is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can. All right, try Surfline 2. Yeah.
I mean,
Superman 64 after this. I'll see how far I get in this game. Yeah, because that's a game that will piss me off.
I have a game. You could play Pong.
Pong?
Yeah.
The one on the Atari?
Yeah. Or Eric, we could totally play Custer's Last Stand, right?
Oh, God. It's the game that the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed, right?
Right. No.
Oh, God, no.
I'm kidding, though.
That one definitely will get me demonetized.
Yes. But it would be funny to see somebody play that game.
It would be.
Oh my gosh, somebody. I still can't believe that. That they actually made those games for Atari. Some of them,
But they have Ghost Rider. It is absolutely true. I do have it. I was private about it for the longest time, and then recently I was like, you know what? Screw it. I need to be more public about it. I was like, I shouldn't be ashamed of it. I should fully embrace who I am. And heck, I've even had some of my other subscribers say that I've inspired them because, despite what I have, I mean, look at how far I have come.
Man, I'm autistic. So, but
hey, Junebug, what's the point to this carrot? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. But yeah, keep in mind, I've never played this game before, so I'm
okay.
But yeah, Ghost Rider. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you have it too? All right, get to. Man. There we go. Boom. All right, try again. Come on, you little turd.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
right, come on, punch him. Come on, you little bear shit, punch him. Here we go. Boom. I missed. Epic fail. Oh my little. Take that. Take that, you little carrot shit. I don't need to eat healthy. Yeah, take that. Boom. Boom. Okay, this carrot guy's tough.
Well, you're playing on a keyboard that's meant to be for N64 controller, so
I know. Oh my god. Controlling this is hard. There we go. Boom. Take that. Boom. Hey, Tony Montana. But yeah, Ghost Rider. There isn't anything wrong like with having autism.
no, I mean I have my quirks,
Okay, now
like
I gotta fight this onion. Boom! Take that.
okay.
Okay, I was expecting.
There's one more
again? Boom!
But no, I mean I have my quirks with autism, and Eric does too. I mean, like one of the big ones for me is
Oh my god. These guys just keep on coming. Oh yeah? You want some too? You want some too? Come on. Come on, you want some too? Well, this is an awkward fight. All right, come on, you little shithead.
come on, cauliflower.
Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to jump and then...
Yeah, you're supposed to jump and basically have Kazooie peck it. Yeah, that.
Oh, man, this is so hard on... Boom! Oh, God, this is hard! Yeah, boom! I got it!
Go.
Boom! Yeah, take that, folk! Take that!
You really cauliflowered the cauliflower.
Yeah. Ghost Rider says, I saw the Thanksgiving movie. Yeah, I saw it too. The one directed by Eli Roth. I thought it was great. But yeah, it's also great knowing that we're getting original slasher movies now. And again, gee, you guys just keep on coming.
Yeah. So, but no. As far as like autism, like yeah, I have my quirks. Like one of the big ones for me is I can obviously I can focus on things, but like when it comes to the aspect of driving, I can't do.
There we go.
That's just something with autism that I can't do. And that's mainly the major one. I know. I mean, obviously, there's the obsessiveness about movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
But I mean, to be fair, I also know people without autism, like who have their special interests as well.
Yeah, and
so having a special interest, while it can be a characteristic of autism, I argue that it's not necessarily though.
I argue that, and I've even argued to people that I think everybody's autistic in some ways.
Yep.
I mean, because like and that's the definite thing, because everybody has their own special interest, hence special interest. Like some people are really into sports, right?
Like like case in point, my older brother Kyle, he's really into sports.
Yeah,
Well,
and
well, me, I think that's fine that people are into sports, but me personally, I just never really got into it.
I, I'll say this: I'm not really into sports, but I like sports for more the social aspect. Does that make sense?
Yeah, same as well. Like, I've tried to watch sports, but I just always get bored watching it.
Yeah, like I'm the type that I'll probably rather, maybe talk to somebody at the party versus watching a game, or I'll go for the free food.
Yeah. I'll go for that. But yeah,
And
it
but
says foreshadowing of the killer. Yeah, I totally did not see that coming. But yeah,
yeah,
Junebug, did you see? Did you think? Did you see the Thanksgiving movie?
no, not
Okay,
yet.
then I shouldn't give away a spoiler then.
I don't mind because a spoiler should not ruin a good movie. So
Well, it could ruin the experience.
I don't care, but it's up to you. So
But yeah,
um,
it's based off of something that he, like a short film he made in like Grindhouse, I believe. Oh my
right, I know
god!
that. Well, no, you don't have to really fight the onion again. You can choose to ignore him. Did
I
you
chose
did you do
to.
this? Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, you're gonna learn jumping now, or some jumping tricks, basically. So find bottles. Not that's the mole's name, bottles. Okay, don't
Okay,
literally find bottles.
here we go. But yep, for me, it was way harder for me when I was younger. When I was younger, it showed way more, but as I got older, I grew up and my social skills got better. So
Well, I think I can honestly say for me that my dad and both my parents, yeah, I have it, but like they never used it as an excuse. Like obviously with the driving thing, they did kind of realize that, yeah, probably not a good idea for me just because, I am okay, I am observant, but with driving, you have to be really observant, you know, as
you
as you
do.
know. And like basically I just kind of made an adult decision that okay, I am not the I am observant, but when it comes to driving, not as observant as I need to be. And basically I did not want to have my insurance go up.
Okay, now I'm trapped. Come on.
And besides, Eric, you have friends that can't drive, so
I do. Like my friend Ben, who plays Mustache Lady. Yeah, like
yeah.
whenever I hang out. Okay, come on, get up there, you little. Ugh! Ugh! Come on! I'm trying to go everywhere else, but I'm trapped here. Ugh! Come on, you banjo shit!
I think Eric is going to be soon changing the name of Let's Play Game to the Angry Eric Video Game Nerd.
He's Eric's. Oh my god, this is pissing me off! Dude, just get off that fucking log!
Is this a future episode of things that piss me off, folks?
Yep. Yeah, just like the Crash Bandicoot episode where I was having trouble with that B level. Oh my god. Oh, seriously, come on! And it's not like I could gain momentum because there is this invisible fucking wall. Oh! I want to punch my computer screen, but I'm not going to do that because then I want to have a computer. Come on! Get up there!
You really sounded like James Rolfe. Did you just freeze?
Fine. Say what, sorry?
I think it just froze for a second.
Come on!
So would you rather? So would you rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk right now and drown it?
And drown it with beer. Yeah.
He's-
Okay. One more time. Did this ever
Okay.
happen to you when you played this game as a kid?
No, because I didn't.
This is just a fucking glitch. Come.
Okay, fine. You basically.
I literally can't move anywhere else. What? Are you trapped in a fucking tube? Or an invisible tube? You're a big bear. You're strong. You can just punch through it.
Yeah. Well, we're not playing on a N64 controller there, Bottles.
All right. Z. Space. Okay.
Okay.
Yay! Now I can. Oh my god! I am such an idiot. I was supposed to do that the whole entire time.
Okay. Hold.
This.
Basically, just get the ring. I think if you time it right, yeah.
Come on! Get up there! There we go! Boom! 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 Man!
Boom! Boom! Shakalaka!
Man, this game is hard on the keyboard.
Yeah, probably time to get a
Boom Shakalaka. There actually were like some Jim Carrey video games like The Mask.
Yeah, I think wasn't there an Ace Ventura game?
For the PC, yeah.
And wasn't it based on the cartoon?
I believe so, yeah.
Well, you know what? I need to watch that cartoon. Like I remember watching it as a kid, but like I just need to rewatch it again. I actually recently watched it. I watched the entire season of the Dumb and Dumber cartoon. Oh my gosh. That is pretty funny. Have you seen it, Eric?
The Dumb and Dumber one?
Yeah.
On. I did not. Surprisingly, no, because you would think that I would, given that I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan.
So it's quite funny. So they have a pet platypus, but they think it's or they have a pet beaver. I'm sorry. They look a lot alike because of their tails, but it's a beaver, but they think it's a kitty. And then there's one of them. And then they have a pet in the cartoon, but then there's one of them where they go to the buffet.
Come on! Ah!
They go to the buffet, and that's how they say it. We're going to go to the buffet, but it's buffet.
I mean,
It's
to be fair, I also got confused about that as a kid.
yeah, but not. Yeah, but you're not. You're not a 30-year-old man calling it a buffet. So,
Yeah.
man, it's been a long time since I went to a good buffet. Because Golden Corral, I'm sorry, Golden Corral sucks now.
Well, the Golden Corral in my area got shut down because of the pandemic.
Uh-oh. You're gonna. Well, I mean, Golden Corral just sucks now, and I mean, I
Yes,
get
there
it.
we go. Boom! 2 more to go. Wait,
Okay.
there is a trophy in there.
Yep.
What's the trophy for?
Have you learned to dive yet?
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, you can't get the trophy yet. Then
Okay, fair enough.
find another molehill. Oh yeah, you're gonna learn to climb the tree here.
Oh, come on, I fell off.
You.
Well, I mean, to be fair, bears in real life, they actually can swim.
Yep. But do bears doggy paddle like that?
I don't think so.
Simba, you know who really does a good doggy paddle though?
My dog.
Simba.
Why do you say that? Because Simba is horrified of. He's horrified of water.
Really?
Yeah, he's horrified of water.
Except for water that he drinks, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, Simba will drink water, but will he play in it? Absolutely not. I mean, Simba always tries to hide whenever he knows it's time for him to get a bath.
Uh-oh. Is he hiding now because you said the B word?
No, Simba's taking a nap.
Yeah. We actually can't give my dog a bath.
Oh, this was the same place that I was when I fought that whatever it was. Like those carrots and onions or whatever.
Carrots, onions, and cauliflower. Okay,
Simba
So-
is amigo, he so spoiled.
you're not okay. Yeah, you already went there. Sorry, it's been it has been a while. So, and you're kind of not really going in order. So that's fine, Eric. I know.
I mean, it's my first time ever playing this game.
Is there a?
Okay. Oh God damn it! I was trying to get on the bridge. All right. Well, this is annoying.
We actually can't give my dog a bath because he will.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think you have to learn to dive.
Ugh.
So just get up on that ledge right there.
There we go.
That works too. No, don't. You can't do that molehill. Try to see if there's a molehill around in the area, because I think you're going to learn to climb trees next. Or
I already did that one. I already did the one way up there.
that's where the trophy is. You're going back to your house.
Well, you said tree, and I saw the tree, so.
Just go back to walk carefully. Go back to the bridge, the little bridge, and walk carefully.
I want to change camera angle. Okay. You mean on this one?
No. The other bridge one. Yeah, the one that you keep. And
That one.
don't get hit by the cauliflower. Walk carefully. Okay. And then there should be another molehill in this area. Right there. Okay, yeah, you're going to learn to swim.
All right, then that's where I'll get that other screwdriver or whatever you want to call it.
Honeycomb. Or ring. So yeah,
So Ghost Rider, out of curiosity, how did you find my YouTube channel?
so Eric, for your 15th anniversary on YouTube, are you gonna react to your old videos again? Because that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun, especially how I predicted wireless headphones.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we will. It would be kind of fun to, even you and me react to your old videos. So
Yeah, since I already did it with just me reacting to my old videos, so
yeah, and then and so okay.
probably want to get some air now.
Yes, I was gonna say, dude, you might want to get some air because yeah, you can drown.
Well, yeah, I figured that, but yeah, I'm trying to find that one thing.
Yeah, the ring, the one ring to rule them all, one ring to bring them all, one ring to bind them all into the darkness.
How do I switch camera angles? Okay, here we go.
Just wait till you see the cave, and then go.
Hey, Vandalia, what's up, man? Okay, I think I found it.
Hey, Vandalia.
How are you, man? Here we go. One left.
I mean,
Yeah, and I found Vandalia 1998 because of this Answers to Answers in Genesis Facebook group that I'm in. It was when I debated Kent Hovind.
yeah.
Yep, that's how he found me. But yeah, I'm just curious as to how Ghost Rider found me. And yeah, you said that you found me because of my Godzilla, because of my video about the Legendary Pictures Godzilla.
Right, and then also even Halloween.
Was it Halloween? Let me guess, my Halloween 3D video.
Right.
A lot of people have said that they found me because of that.
Yeah, I found you through that. And then I started to watch your Things That Piss Me Off series. I'm like, man, I mean, I'm folks, I'm old enough to remember Eric's old series of Things That Piss Me Off before the Redux episodes.
Yep.
So yeah, and the fact that, hey, by the way, I'm going to put it out there. If anybody downloaded those videos, send them to Eric because I'm sure Eric would love to have them. Right?
Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, I definitely would re-upload them. But yeah, I deleted them because I got embarrassed about them. So
Yeah, but now it's like,
now it's like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
yeah. So if anybody downloaded, Eric's not mad at you because Eric. Okay, so just as long as you just send them to Eric, and heck, if you found them, like if anybody finds them, like heck, you know what? It's like, yeah, if you send it to Eric, we'll credit you in the DVD releases, right?
But yeah, Ghost Rider. Before I did my redux of things that pissed me off, there was another series of videos that went up to episode 40, but I deleted those ones because I was embarrassed by them. Now I regret it. I even deleted my video, stop sending me hate mail, over Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I deleted that one because I thought it made me look bad with all the yelling. Then I regretted it. But luckily, there was a guy who I'm not going to name who did a reaction video to it. So because of that, the audio of the video still exists. So what I did was that I edited the audio only, and I did re-upload the video, but only as the audio.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, we could find those videos somewhere because, nothing is truly ever deleted on the internet.
Yeah, that is true. So, and that could be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. But yeah,
we're not going to get.
But yeah,
yep.
It was my very, very original Things That Piss Me Off series. It went up to. But yeah, people said that they didn't like episode 40. So that's why I decided I was just gonna, you know what, reboot the whole entire series. So that's why that the Redux series happened, and then the Redux series came to an end. Then I stopped using Redux in the name, and but yeah, I stopped numbering this series after episode 20. But yeah, and then the original series went on till 2015. Then I stopped making it. That pissed me off. Then I rebooted it yet again in 2019.
And yeah, so I don't even keep in mind, folks, this was like 15 years ago. I don't even really remember a lot of the episodes of the original series, but I remember watching it.
Yeah, I remember one that I made about how when I was on the football team, how like there was like this issue with like the bus where we didn't get home till like 3 in the morning. I remember making a video about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I wonder if like you contact.
Yeah, there has to be a way to get those old ones back. Yeah.
I know what you do.
Yeah, I remember that. Saying that I wanted to watch Spider-Man 2 on the bus, but the coach I had at that time didn't want to watch it.
Wait, so Ghost Rider, I guess Ghost Rider remembers one episode, right?
Yeah. And he's actually talking about the episode that I was just talking about. And I remember that I made one about school food because, let's be honest, school food sucks.
Yeah.
Like one time, one of my friends at the lunch table threw cheese up at the ceiling and the cheese stuck to the ceiling.
Wow. Hey,
God, dude.
Ghost Rider, we're not going to be mad at you. Did you download the old videos? Because if you did, definitely send them to Eric.
Yeah, and I'll have no problem re-uploading them. I guess what I could do, I could remake the school food one, but
you're not really in school anymore. I mean, well, you are, but like college food is better.
But college is different from high school, and to be honest, the food at my college actually isn't too bad. So I did, unfortunately. Okay, well, my friend Taylor is very good with computers, so maybe I could ask. So maybe I could ask her.
If not, Eric, I have an idea.
What is it?
We contact YouTube headquarters.
Okay.
Basically, send them an email. They would have to look back. Hey, did you get? You can't go there yet.
Right.
Did you go to that cave? Go to that cave again. Where the puzzle, where you put the puzzle? No. That's the other one. Okay, did you put the puzzle piece in the picture?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so go into that big gray cave right there.
That one?
Yep. This is the first level. And
Oh yeah, Vandalia. I do apologize about that.
what?
Musical notes, okay? I'm gonna turn the sound on now. Ah, come on! Okay.
See those blue? You see that blue thing?
Yeah.
Get it. Those are important. Jinjos are your friend, okay? Collect all the Jinjos and collect all the notes that you can. And okay, and watch out for the bowl.
But yeah,
Yeah, so it definitely, if Taylor could.
I'm trying to think of what other episodes did I do in my very, very old series. Oh, my Thanksgiving review. Isn't that still on my channel? I could have swore that that's still on my channel, but yeah, and Black Sheep, I could have swore that that's still on my channel. Here, June, I'm busy playing this game, so if you could, yeah, go to my horror movie marathon thing, and it should be there. Okay, I'm gonna go get some air. All right. Yeah, I could have sworn that my Thanksgiving review is still up.
Was it season 1 or season 2?
Season 1. Or maybe Thanksgiving was season 2, but hey, just look it up.
But yeah, no, this year definitely, folks, we are planning on bringing, season horror movie marathon back. So.
Oh yeah, but yeah, there definitely are talks of bringing horror movie marathon back. When I was a part of the review crew, god damn it! But yeah, Tony DeLoppe was a part of that, and he said that he wants to do a video collab. I'm like, heck, why don't we do a collab for when I bring back horror movie marathon? So yeah, so Tony DeLoppe, who was the review guy. But yeah, so all right, don't fall. Oh man, doing this on a keyboard. Ah! Junebug. But yeah, Vandilla's asking if we can video chat on like Okay, so he's saying next time we have you on, if you can't use Restream. Okay, this is hurting my fingers now. So yeah, he's saying we should use Discord next time that you're on.
Okay. Okay, did you kick me out?
Well, the other you, yeah.
Man, those darn clones, Eric, they really suck, don't they? Yeah, no, that's fine. I think I have it. We can try Discord. That's fine. I thought Restream would have worked.
This up now.
I thought I thought Restream would have worked. No, I just checked. Yes, both videos are up. Although I have a question.
What?
Why is Batman and Two-Face a part of season 2? That's not a part of your channel.
Wait, Batman and Two-Face?
Yeah, go down to season 1 on the playlist, or season 2.
Oh, I think I put that there by mistake.
Yeah, it's not even a part of your. So, what? Who's the? Can you send me a link to that guy's channel at some point?
Me?
Yeah, Tony. What?
Tony DeLape? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would. No, I mean, because I want to be a part of.
Okay, so so I was wrong. My Thanksgiving review was season 2. It was not season 1. Okay.
Yeah, no, I looked it up.
My bad.
I looked it up. Yeah, I looked it up for you. Yeah, it's there. So.
Okay. Okay, Black Sheep. Yep, it's there. It's season 1, episode 5. So.
Yep, but no, I'm even going to say this, Eric. We could do, since you only did 16 episodes, we could try to go for it. Do 31 days of 31 days, right?
I mean, that was what I did for season 2. For season 2, I put up a review every single day.
Let's go for it, right?
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, bring it back, horror movie marathon with a bang. So yeah.
And I mean, this all just in talks, folks. We talked about changing it to mainly Our Gain horror movie marathon because, we would love to have, the 406 boys, me, I guess Tony DeLape would be a part of it.
Yeah, like what I could do, say it won't be me doing a review every time. What I could do, I could do a review for one episode, then Tony DeLape could review one episode.
Right. And then I could, and then then maybe we could do something so you could be a part of it, and everybody basically everybody gives quick little reviews, but there's one person solely reviewing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, Night of the Demon. I remember when I reviewed that piece of crap.
But
yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Secret Window. That movie is underrated. I swear, it is. Nobody ever talks about it.
No, I remember. I remember that movie came out.
And it's now 20 years old.
Did it come out in 2000? I thought it was 2003. Or was it 2004?
2004.
Yeah. But I mean, Eric and I have talked about what we're going to review for Horror Movie Marathon, but
Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. This is probably the oldest movie in season 2, but in season 1, I reviewed the original Frankenstein.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You don't. You've reviewed the 1931 version, not the 1910 version, dude.
The 1931 Frankenstein and Dracula. Yep, they're right here.
Yeah, but not the 1910 version of Frankenstein.
Yeah, the 1910 one. No, I haven't.
Yeah. But no, I'll just say this though for the folks. I mean, it's Eric and I've talked. I mean, the thing that we're talking.
That shouldn't be there. The Batman meets Two-Face. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna quit the screen share so people won't see my password. I'm gonna fix that.
By the way, folks, Eric's password is
1, Forrest, 1. Get it?
no. Yeah, no. His password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like only an idiot like would have that as their phone password or their email or whatever, and then someone else comes along and says, "Oh my god, that's the password that I have on my YouTube channel."
No. The joke is, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. You're gonna change your password. No. Oh my gosh, I watched the new South Park special. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, it's pretty funny. Randy starts an OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we've talked about doing, as far as the thing, horror movie series that Eric and I talked about. Oh well,
Bob's password was "I love Simba." I can see why you would think that.
oh, so wait, is Lamont or Vandelian? Is he revealing his own password? So everybody,
Oh my god, like my face and my H2O review.
yeah, yeah, that's why I was laughing at. Like, yeah, you look very baby faced in that.
Like I have like such like a derp look on my face.
Yeah, like, I mean, 15
Okay,
years though.
Season 3 I reviewed Friday the 13th Part 6.
I guess if you re-review some, but no, one of the things that has been talked about, like what we were talking about doing for season 3, because I feel like season 3, it should be an event where, like, hey, just say you're back.
Well, there was a season 4. I guess I can count that as season 5. Then I stopped doing it because I just stopped caring. So
wait, how many seasons were there?
I stopped doing it in 2015. So I'll say season 5. So yeah, this new season will be season 6.
Okay, so season 6, we wanted to come back with a bang. You and me were talking about doing Godzilla. So
yep, I reviewed the original Scream, The Strangers, Wolf Cop.
Strangers, very underrated horror movie.
It is. I reviewed The Howling for season 2.
Man, and I gotta say, I'm actually looking forward to the new one. Rennie Harlan says that he really loved the first movie, and like he was honored when they asked him to do it.
I reviewed Halloween 4 while wearing that stupid beanie.
And he still has that beanie, folks.
Oh, here's the promo that I did for season 2.
What's the music from?
I don't even really remember.
Oh my gosh! I have the perfect theme song for next year.
What?
Ronnie James Dio version of "Welcome to My Nightmare."
Okay.
Check it out.
I reviewed The Attic, and yeah, Summer Party Massacre. I reviewed that for season 5.
But yeah, no, I mean that's basically your second most popular series. I mean, besides Let's Watch a Movie, but before before Let's Watch a Movie, Horror Movie Marathon was definitely your most popular series, right?
Oh, and Vandalia is saying that we should review every season of Talking Time with Caffeine. That would be a time commitment because you have like 12 seasons.
Yeah.
Halloween Resurrection, aka one of the worst Halloween movies of the franchise. And then then I re-reviewed Resurrection in 2014 or 15 or whatever. And Darnell, I was trying to be as respectful as I could with my review of Halloween Resurrection when I re-reviewed it. I was trying to be intellectual about it, being honest. What I did, I was trying to be fair. I was like, okay, I'm going to write down notes. And I'll write down what I liked about it and what I did not like about it. I'm like, okay, let's see. If I'm going to be fair about it, I'm going to compare, are there more likes or are there more dislikes? And honestly, I came out with the review having more dislikes.
Well, there is one.
Darnell got so offended by that. I'm like, dude, I did it fair and honestly.
Well, there is one benefit to Halloween Resurrection.
What?
Katie Sackhoff is pretty hot.
Yeah, so about that. When you see the reveal of her boobs, that actually was not her. That actually was somebody who came in as her, and Katie Sackhoff was pissed about that.
Dude, don't ruin it for people.
Sorry,
Hey,
but I just thought that people should know the truth.
No, people should know the truth, but come on, like, hey, and the fact that she did not do a nude scene until Riddick.
Yeah, probably it's because she put it in her claws. But yeah, so yep, I reviewed Laid to Rest. Hills Have Eyes. Jaws. That's a classic.
But yeah, no, this year we talked about doing Godzilla.
Yeah, because that pretty much is a horror movie. And yeah, Ghost Rider. Busta Rhymes. His character did not fit with the more serious tone, but at least it was something memorable. But yeah, so this review here, when I reviewed Plan 9 from Outer Space, you can so tell that wasn't my room. That was because I reviewed that at my Nana's house.
Yeah. So, but that's what we talked about doing, mainly to, let's just say, be inspired by James Rolfe and do our own version of Godzilla-thon.
Yeah. The original Saw. Yeah. I remember when I reviewed the first Saw, everybody was commenting on it saying, yeah, Eric, you have good points. Like how the original Saw is more focused on the story while all the sequels were more so focused on like how cool the traps were.
Actually, I actually rewatched Saw, and I'm like, and then I watched some of the sequels. Yeah, I couldn't really. The first one's the best one. I couldn't watch. I only got up to part 3, and then part 4 I just couldn't finish.
Yeah, part 4 it got overly complicated at that point.
Well, I mean, honestly, if I was going to review part 4, I mean, I'm being honest. I would just give it this review.
I mean, I will admit this. Part 4 did have some of like the coolest traps, like with like the hair trap.
Yeah.
But yeah, Secret Window, Nightmare 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah, and all of my Wrong Turn reviews, those were some of my most popular videos, and I wasn't expecting that with the Wrong Turn series. So I guess, heck, if I want to get more views, review the Wrong Turn movies. Why do you think that my Wrong Turn reviews got so many views?
Wrong Turn has a very, I don't know what it is, but the Wrong Turn movies have a very loyal fan base, and like people, I think they're a very loyal fan base, is what I've noticed. You know what I mean? Like, but I will say this: one of the things that, why do you think that is, though? That's the big question. Why do you think Wrong Turn has just just this very like loyal fan base, like this cult following to them? Why do you think that is?
That's probably why that there's so many of them.
Let's face it, I mean, they're not the greatest movies in the world.
I like Wrong Turn 1 and 2, but will I go as far as saying that, oh my god, they're masterpieces? No. But I don't know why, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, like, oh my god, look at my Wrong Turn 1 review. 6,000 views. Maybe it's because that there's not many reviews of them on YouTube, so maybe that's why.
I mean, probably. Well, you were probably one of the first, people to review them, right?
Yeah.
So that could be it too. I mean, because no, you're. I mean, I keep telling you, but
I have seen all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, so yeah, we could review those.
Well, I mean, I think that you don't even think about yourself this way, but it is the facts. You are an original YouTuber, because you started in the early days of YouTube. So you're an original YouTuber,
Well, there have been people on YouTube longer than I have, but,
Well, true, but you started when it, pre-Google.
I did, yes.
So you're an original, that's, and, people might not, for whatever reason might not admit it, but they probably at least have seen one of your videos and not even realized it.
It's possible, yeah.
Because you do have a following, obviously, and
I do, and it's growing more and more.
Yeah, well, that's why, that's one of the things I explained here. Like, it's just very surreal to me that we've become friends, because I've, like, in a weird way, like, I've known you for a long time, but
yeah,
only
it's like
through
you knew
you.
me, but you also didn't.
Yeah, it's weird, and plus, now I gotta admit, like, now it's weird seeing you now that we talk pretty much every day.
Yeah.
It's weird now seeing you every day in your videos now that we've started to know each other a lot more frequently. So.
Oh yeah, and I did Christmas movie marathon, but I only did it once because I just didn't really have the enthusiasm or the passion to continue it. So that's why there was only one season.
Would you be willing to bring that back, or like maybe just?
Well, my Grinch review got decent.
I mean,
views, so sure. I don't see why not.
That could be fun. Christmas. I feel like that should be more of like a podcast or something, but rather than a movie marathon. Like, maybe each of us just review our favorite Christmas movies. And we just talk about them, like, as far as Christmas movies, okay, Eric, besides the obvious one, because we know what it is, okay, besides Jim Carrey's The Grinch, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Besides The Grinch, because you're going to say that one. I know you.
I have to think about that.
Gotta say.
Oh, so my channel it's halfway to 1 million channel views.
Wow.
It's halfway there.
Wow. If you get 1 million views, we're celebrating.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is why I've been working so hard at putting out content that's going to get me views. So if you've noticed, on my channel that I'll put up some random videos. Those are to help boost up my views, like with the Mario, like how to get infinite lives, and even with my piano videos. Like, I'm surprised that a lot of my recent piano videos aren't getting me views, but I noticed that my most viewed video is my Nightmare on Elm Street review. So maybe if I do a piano tutorial of how to play the Halloween theme. Yeah, so maybe if I bring in the big guns with the Halloween theme, maybe that will get me views. I mean, just maybe it may surpass my most viewed video. To be honest, I was expecting my Scarlet Claw Sherlock Holmes movie to pass that, but it almost did. It's my fourth most viewed video, but it still didn't quite reach it, so.
That was the last good Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes movie.
So maybe that's why a lot of the other Sherlock Holmes movies that I uploaded afterwards didn't get diddly squad of views.
You know, there might be another option too. You could, upload some public domain cartoons, maybe even look at some public domain radio dramas.
But yeah, I'm booked all the way until. But yeah, I'm booked all the way until April for Let's Watch a Movie. And I have been meaning to schedule more, but just, scheduling all these movies, it takes time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Well, Ghostwriter will be sure to ask... we will be sure to ask the director that question for you.
But yeah, Trolls. That's a great idea. Now that we're in the 15th anniversary, I'm hoping to have the third movie come out this year to celebrate 15 years. But yeah, we do need to do a special episode this year to celebrate 15 years of me being on YouTube.
Yeah.
And will the new Mickey Mouse horror movie be connected to Blood and Honey? Because it's done by a different company and different people, I say no. But maybe Reese Frank Waterfield was going to do a Mickey Mouse horror movie, but then he chickened out. So maybe with the two Mickey Mouse horror movies coming out, maybe he will change his mind and then do his own. So unless if they do an agreement between the two studios, or if Reese decides to do his own reviews. His own movies. So when will the interview happen? I announced it on my channel. But yep, me and June are going to interview Simon Phillips, who plays Mickey Mouse in Mickey's Mousetrap.
It'll be. I think we're going to pre-record it. What did I say? The third. It was at the third or second Monday in March. We're going to pre-record it, and then it'll be up the following Friday.
So yeah, it's going to be pre-recorded in March, around the time the movie comes out. So yeah.
There is a reason. I mean, I would love to go live with Sit Down by the Fire, but there's reasons why we don't go live.
There are, so you'll have to be patient. But yeah.
And it's just because, honestly, I don't want, it's one of those things, not to say I'm not scared of them or anything, but it's just, I want to avoid it as much as possible. I don't want to avoid unnecessary guests, like Eric and I, because we're interviewing some professionals, I don't want them to feel offended because a troll said something like, his
like, oh, you look like a guy, or something like that. But
or even worse, like he gets offended because some guy sits there and says he makes he gets offended because he makes a joke about his wife that is horrible or something like that. And it's like, dude, You know, because that has happened. I've seen it before on YouTube where people went live thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be interviewing such and such actor. And then the guy gets offended because of a stupid troll. Like, we can't. So that's why we pre record stuff. Now, it will premiere gladly on the channel, but that's different than
will
going
it ever go live? No, and it will not because of that.
Yeah, the only time it will go live is unless, like, it's a special request from the guy. But then at that point, Eric and I would message him, okay, well, P.S., we cannot be held responsible for any trolls that come on the channel. Not to say we have them, but sometimes it happens, you know, and like, I don't like, let's put it this way. I don't want the guy to get offended over the recent troll we exposed.
Yeah.
You know, because, oh, he gets offended by a flat earther. Like, oh my gosh, you know, at that point I would sit there and give him a big thank you with sarcasm. But yeah.
Yeah. So how many subscribers am I at now?
But yeah, so man, I'm at
2,196. So I'm getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. So yeah.
Man, I'm at your butts. I'm supposed to go live on my channel right now for the Junebug Film Awards.
Okay. Did you want me to join?
Sure, if you want to.
But yeah. So I need 804 more subscribers till I get to 3,000. So yeah.
So basically, just tell me. I'll write them down.
Wait, I got a warning. Warning about what?
What did I say? What did you get a warning from?
Whatever.
What was the warning?
Oh, the video was removed. And talk to me about whatever. Okay, apparently there was some copyright stuff in there.
Okay. Well, so I'll join, and whoever's watching, join Junebug Films, because we're going to be announcing the nominees for the Junebug Film Awards. So
okay, so just join me and Junebug on Junebug Films channel. We're going to do the Junebug Film Awards.
Nominees.
Nominees.
Yes.
All right.
See you guys.
All right. See ya.